Today, let's talk about the unaddressed fitness issues for people over the age of 50. Who am I? I'm Brian Stecker. I've been a personal trainer for the past 20 years and a gym owner, where I help people improve their energy, help them with their improved health, and then also improve their self-confidence and self-image by losing 15 to 25 pounds in 12 weeks. Are you over the age of 50 struggling with your fitness? Well, there's some true unspoken issues for people over the ages of 50 when it comes to their fitness. And today, what I want to do is I want to show you some strategies on how to overcome those challenges that you'll be facing. When I'm meeting with a lot of clients for the first time, they're talking about the challenges they're having when it comes to their fat loss. They're asking me, is it even possible to lose this body fat? Is it even possible for me to achieve these goals? And the answer is yes. Well, the challenge that you're dealing with muscle loss and a slower metabolism. As you age, you begin to lose muscle mass. Your metabolism begins to slow down because you've been inactive. One of the best things you can do for countering a slower metabolism is start adding in strength training. And you don't have to do a bodybuilding split right off the gate. Just start by non-stressfully adding in resistance training twice per week. Do a total body resistance training workout where you have 2 to 3 sets of 6 exercise and you challenge yourself in a progressive overload manner where you're trying to get a little bit better every single week at those workouts. And then the next thing is I want you to look at your protein intake. What protein is going to help you do is it's going to help you preserve and even build some muscle. A good number to look for is about 1 gram per lean body weight. So when you start adding that in, the resistance training and the protein, you're going to start boosting your metabolism because you're going to start building back some of that muscle. Another one that I see clients have is they go to the gym with a workout routine that they were familiar with in their 20s and 30s, and it's just not going the way they want it to go. They have some aches and pains, they have some stiffness. So jumping back into a routine that they did in their 20s and 30s, a lot of the ones that I hear about are like high impact group X classes, doing high intensity interval training. Something that you want to start incorporating instead that's going to help you boost your metabolism and make it a lot easier on your joints is some low packed exercises. What that's going to do is be easier on the joints. A simple one is setting a step target every single day. I have clients who do this, and by adding those walks in, it de-stresses them, but also it helps them with their mobility. Other clients like to add swimming into their routine because it's non-impact. Others start adding a yoga routine in once or twice per week, which starts opening up a lot of those different muscle groups. So start looking for some different low-pack exercises that you can start adding in that are going to make a big difference to help you get back into your routine. One that I see oftentimes when meeting with people is they get a lot of injuries. They hop back into a resistance training program that they once did and they end up getting an injury. So some really easy ways to prevent injuries when hopping back into your exercise routine is to start out with a proper warm-up. What a proper warm-up is going to do is take you through an active range of motion, and what that's going to do is it's going to warm up your central nervous system. It's going to prep your body for a movement similar that you're going to be doing in the gym. And then when you do the actual exercise, it's going to have simulated the range of motion that you're going to take the muscle through so you don't get a strain, tear, or a pull. The other thing that's really important is to listen to your body. If you're having to go through an exercise a certain day and it doesn't feel right and you feel like you're forcing it, it's okay to back off and do lighter weight. Think of your workout throughout the month like this: is every month you're probably going to have a handful of great workouts, you're going to have a handful of good workouts, and you're going to have a handful of bad workouts. When you're having those days where maybe your body's not cooperating with you, I have those two, is instead of forcing your way through it, which I've been guilty of, and getting yourself an injury or a strain, and then you can't work out for 3 or 4 days, just back off those days, still go through the workout, modify the exercises, bring the weight down, and then come back to fight another day. And what you're gonna find out is that you're gonna make this more sustainable and you're gonna prevent a lot of those injuries. So make sure you get that warm up in, and then instead of fighting your body on workouts where maybe it's not going easy, just listen to your body on those days. A real unspoken one that I see a lot, and you know what, everybody's seen the memes online. The memes are like, the most disciplined person wins. Consistency beats intensity. Yes, all of those things are true, but how do you do it? How do you do it when you're running a company? How do you do it when you're taking care of your family? How do you do it when you get sick? The one that nobody talks about is how do you have sustainable motivation over the long haul? And the one that's helped me the most is I've hired coaches throughout the year, and the thing that I love about coaching and mentorship and what I actually see with my clients is when you meet with somebody every single week and you're talking about what's going great or a hurdle you may have, what you may end up finding is that you get solutions to those challenges really quickly, and then you're able to get that new motivation, that new insight to move forward instead of the past where maybe you beat yourself up, or maybe you skip that workout, or maybe you fall off where you stayed good for 3 weeks, and I see this with a lot of clients, and then they go backwards because they don't do anything for 3 weeks. You're continually taking a step forward. So get yourself an accountability buddy or a coach that's going to meet with you every single week to help you get on track to make those motivational breakthroughs. And if you're needing help with that, down below you can click on the link and you can schedule a 15-minute call together, and I can see how I can help you. So put these different strategies to work in your life and let me know in the comment section which one you think is going to apply best to you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.